I'm so glad I went in with that color. I am really, really excited for this video because he's hot. Like, what should we chat about? Like, honestly, like, I'm lotion down, like I'm oil down, and like not in that way, but yes, in that way. Now I gotta find my mascara. Where is my mascara at? Mascara, honey, where you at, girl? We can find you. It's a grungy palette, which, honey, we may have to take this back. Oh, okay, my brows don't look too bad. Oh, this is so like back in the day when I used to do my makeup. So fun, I love it. I'm in the process of becoming a guru, so to speak. Wait. This is like new beauty girl things where like you have to like figure things out, which, yeah, so there's that. First of all, like, good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Brandi. I'm so glad that you're here. It is currently about 5:30 a.m. Yeah, it's really, really early. And, yeah, so I just got out of the shower and I am all clean. Got on like a fresh shirt. And if you are here for the first time, here on this channel, which I did explain this in the last video, but here on this channel, I am going to be creating videos that consist of me getting ready every day. I'm not quite sure when I will be posting videos. That's still to be determined. But I will come up with a schedule. But basically, these videos will be get ready with me videos where we are discussing anything under the sun, really. Whatever comes to mind. I mean, sometimes I will plan out what I want to talk about, whether that be like hot topics, whether that be encouraging you like in your faith. I am a follower of Jesus, so you know, we will talk about Jesus sometimes. This channel, just a tiny disclaimer, is definitely not like a is not centered around like building faith. It is definitely a kind of like a podcast-ish, kind of like getting ready, like hangout session kind of channel. Those will be the kind of videos that I create. Literally every single video I will be sitting here, in every video I will be getting ready for the day. Most of the time that will consist of me wearing makeup. And like I explained in my last video, I am not a makeup guru. So another disclaimer, these videos are not how to do your makeup at all. I'm in the process of becoming a guru, so to speak. So I used to be really into makeup back in the day. I have not been over the past few years, but I'm wanting to get back into it. I really enjoy just like playing around with makeup. It makes me feel like put together when I do wear makeup. And then of course, some days I do totally like just love to not wear makeup and just like a clean bare face, which is what you see me with right now. Right now I don't have on any makeup at all. The only thing I have on my face right now is rosehip oil. And I also explained this in the last video, but basically rosehip oil, I don't have it with me right now, but it's just 100% organic rosehip oil. That's the only skincare product that I use, and I get it from Amazon. In this video, I will include links to like the products that I use down below in the description box if you wanted to check them out. I am really, really excited for this video because in this video, I am going to be doing a little bit of eyeshadow, which if you were in the last video, you heard me say like, I don't really wear eyeshadow anymore, but I want to start getting into it. So I did get a couple of palettes. So in this video, I will show you those new eyeshadow palettes that I got. We'll play around with some. Now this will be my first time using them. So like, it may not like you know, we'll see how it turns out. We're in this together. Like I said, I ain't no guru, but I'm trying and I'm having fun, honestly. Like this video will be so fun for me to look back on like a year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now, to see how far I've grown, how far I've come. I'm really excited to watch myself grow, and then also to hopefully build a community of women who just love to hang out and talk and chat in a healthy way. You know, no gossip, or you know, with God's help, no gossip or like slandering or anything like that. You know, just deep conversation, lighthearted conversation here and there, and us getting ready for the day, like doing hair, makeup, clothes. You know, I am just starting out here on my journey with creating my YouTube channel, my brand, whatever you want to call it. I am new, so there is so much to come as far as like just like how my videos will evolve over time. I mentioned in the last video that I was not wearing a microphone, and I was not, but today I am. So I hope that you can hear the difference. I know I can, and it's incredible. A microphone makes the world of a difference, or just like good audio in videos. Like it's literally astonishing. So I hope that that helps out with you being able to hear me. That is enough of me kind of jabbering on, recapping you, catching you up if you didn't watch the last video, which you should go watch it. Let's go ahead and get started. First thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and put my hair back in a clip. So let me find my clip here. Good morning. It is a Wednesday. It is a Wednesday, and it is 5:30 in the morning. I woke up super early this morning. Ooh, this is kind of cute. I woke up super early. I woke up at like 3:45, got up like at 4:18, took a shower and everything like that. So that way I could make sure that I get ready for today. I wanted to be able to like take my time. So that's kind of the reason why I woke up early. So I got my hair pulled back. I have come up with a new idea where in each video I am going to feature a new candle. There will be a new candle in each video that I light, and I will tell you about the candle, and then let me know down below in the comments what other features you would like me to do in each video. I'm thinking about doing 3. So like in every video there is a new candle that I feature that I got, and I'm kind of like reviewing it, and then 2 other items, which I don't know what those would be yet. So let me know down below in the comments. In these videos, you know, it's gonna kind of like be like a theme where there will be 3 products that or 3 different types of products, and I show you 3 new ones in each video. So a new candle in each video, a new snack in each video, a new drink in each video, just as an example. So in this video, here's our new candle. This, I'm really excited to light it. I wish I would have lighted it before I started filming, but this is called Guy Smells, and it says it's a warm musk fresh cotton, and it's 100 hours worth of burn time, which I thought was incredible. The brand, that's a good question. Dude, what? Maybe the brand is Guy Smells. I don't know, but I got this from Homegoods, and so let me show you the candle first. I'm gonna go ahead and light it here. We'll put that off to the side, and as we're going throughout the video, I will keep you updated on what I think about it. Okay, so next up, I am going to go ahead and just put a little bit of lotion on my hands. And then we are going to, which I've only had like 1 video, but still, like if you watched it, put down in the comments or just think to yourself in your brain, because like who has time to comment that much? Anyways, I've asked you to comment like 4 times, but think about in your brain what I'm about to do next. So because in the last video, I kind of, what I did is kind of what I'm going to do like in this video as far as like flow. Next, I'm going to put on some perfume, and then we will get started with doing my makeup. However, in this video, this like little perfume segment is going to be fun. So in the last video, in case you didn't watch it, I told you about this perfume called Brightest Bloom by Bath & Body Works. It is a perfume and it is incredible, absolutely incredible. I love it. I've been wearing it every day, like as an everyday scent. It's very light, very, very like florally, and just, it makes you feel so good. So anyways, I wore that in the last video. I have like a little Sephora haul, which we'll talk about in this video, which I don't even want to call a Sephora haul. I just got a couple of makeup products. And as with most stores, you know, if you spend a certain amount of money, sometimes they will give you like a free little gift. And so they gave me this huge bag of perfume samples. Dude, are you kidding me? This is incredible because, like, so let me know if you're familiar with this. Back in the day, you used to be able to go into like Sephora, Ulta, maybe Ulta still does it, I don't really know. But back in the day, you used to be able to go to Sephora and look at the perfumes, and then they would give you like squirt some of the perfume in like a tester bottle, and you could take it home to try it out. And then if you like it, go back and buy it. They don't do that anymore, at least not at the ones where I live. And so you have to like buy like an actual like tester, which is whatever. Times have changed. But anyways, when they gave me this bag, I was like, whoa, like look how many perfume samples they gave me. That's a ton. I'm just going to like smell each one, put it up to my nose. I won't actually spray each one, but I will choose one to put on for today. First one up, we have the 7 Virtues. That's the brand, and this is Amber Vanilla. I have tried a couple of these already. This one smells really, really good. Let's smell this one. Yeah, that smells really good. Next up, we have Daisy by Marc Jacobs. This is like an old scent, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I've seen this forever. Daisy by Marc Jacobs. But I'll still go ahead and smell it. I actually like can't smell it in the, just by like going like this. So I am gonna have to spray a little bit. I'm not gonna spray each one since I'll have to actually spray them. I will just choose which ones I wanna try. This one is called Alien by Mugler. I'm not like too familiar with fragrance brands or anything. Like I said, I'm new, I'm getting into the whole kind of beauty stuff. I'm iffy on this. Number one, I don't like the name of this one, is probably why I don't like it. But it's called Alien Goddess, which, I don't know. I don't really like that one. By Ellis Brecklin, we have Florist. This smells incredible. This is totally like a Saturday afternoon, super, like the sun is out, sunshiny, it's sunshiny, and you just like have like on like a really like just beautiful, like colorful makeup look, like a super beautiful like dress. You are going to be like out on the town that day. This is it, like an afternoon scent for sure. And I'm gonna actually like spray a little bit of this one. Yeah, that smells so, so good. This one is, the notes are, it says starring tuberose, but captures in a sparkling and enchanting way. Florist also features Italian bergamot, pear, golden gardenia, and jasmine. That's the reason why I like it. I love gardenia and jasmine. I love it so much. Gucci. This is Gorgeous Gardenia, which is going to be, I'm gonna love this one again because I love gardenia. So I am going to try this. I'm gonna actually put this one on, I'm pretty sure. So good. I think this is an old scent. I've seen this. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. I feel like I feel really, really fresh, really, really clean. Oh my gosh, I love that. Now, this next one is incredible. This is by Replica, and the scent is grapes and roses. I tried this like 2 days ago. Dude, this is incredible. I love this one. Next up, we have Burberry Her, which this has been around forever. I'm not gonna try this one on, but it smells really, really good. Let me go back to the replica one, the Grapes and Roses. Since I told you that I love that one, I will be buying this one. Like, by replica, Grapes and Roses, I'm buying this one. So stay tuned. This says, how come it doesn't tell you like the notes? Oh, it was originally called On a Date. Okay, I don't know. It doesn't like tell you the, oh, actually it does, Brandi. Oh my gosh, I think you have to open it. Wait. This is like new beauty girl things where like you have to like figure things out, which I like. I don't know. Do you like this? Oh my gosh, I think I just, yeah, I totally just ruined that. Yeah, so it was on there, but I just ruined it. So anyways, next up we have Radiant Grace by Philosophy. This one, I'm kind of curious about this one. Let me smell this one. I think these are old scents. I don't think these are new. That's very, very, very perfumey. Very, very perfumey. It smells good, but definitely like for, I don't know, if you have like a photo shoot or like family pictures, like, I don't know, that's like what it makes me think of. Alright, next up we have Paradox by Prada. I tried this one on the other day. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, so there's that. Ralph Lauren, we have Romance, which I actually am gonna need to try this one. This one has, I don't know. And then we have V&R Flower. Oh, this is Flower Bomb. This is really popular, I think. Anyways, so those are just the perfume scents that they gave. Again, I don't think any of these are new or anything like that. I think they just were, I don't know, maybe they need to get up in sales. I don't freaking know. I just love that because I don't have, the only perfume I have is my Bath and Body Works Blossom, or what is it called? Bloom. And then like an Estée Lauder one. So for a person who's actually like looking for more perfume, that was like right on by them giving me that. So next up, and I know I've been talking a ton, I know, but that's like also like 50% of this channel. Like 70% of this channel is like talking. So like having conversation. Next up, before we get to my makeup, I am going to show you what I got from Sephora. Number one, in the last video, that was totally the wrong shade of foundation. I think the lights and everything got me off. Like when I looked back at the footage, not even when I looked back at the footage, later on that day, I was like, this is not it. Again, I don't really care about foundation matching me completely because I do have like a darker neck, things like that. But it does need to be like semi-close. So I ended up exchanging that color. That was like 6W1, I think, or 6N1. My correct Estee Lauder Double Wear shade is 6C1 in Rich Cocoa. So 6C1. This is my correct shade. I wore it the following day, right on. So that's what I will be wearing today. I just picked up a couple of those in my correct shade from Sephora. I also picked up this Estee Lauder, again, the Double Wear Stay in Place Concealer in the shade 5C. And we will actually be trying this on today, which I'm kind of nervous about because I haven't tried this on like without making a video. So you're gonna be like the first along with me to see how it looks. So hopefully we don't come out looking crazy, but I would be trying this on with my foundation. I don't even know if 5C is the right shade for the concealer, but we're gonna try it out. So I picked up this Huda Beauty lip contour pencil. This is in the shade Rich Brown, which is stunning, gorgeous. I love, 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 love this so much. I seen it online and wanted to get it. So we will be putting that on. It's kind of like a medium brown in my opinion. So hopefully it turns out good. Let's test the candle. I'm not smelling the candle yet, so. Next up, again, what I got from Sephora, I picked up a couple of eyeshadow palettes. And the first one or both of these are by Huda, I don't really know, Beauty. And I actually don't follow any beauty gurus or anything like that online, like none of them. So I don't really know too much. I was just in the store and I looked up different products, looked at the reviews. I'm a big review gal, like I look up reviews. And if you're not like a 4.5 and up, no, like in all things. If you are not a 4.5 and up, Brandi is not going, Brandi is not trying, no. So these were like 4.5 or 4.8. First palette I got is called Empowered by Huda Beauty. Here, I got this eyeshadow palette. And the second one I got is the Pretty Grunge by Huda Beauty. Here, I got this. So those are the two palettes I got. Now, I actually had like 3 others in my cart that I really liked. One is by like this newer brand, I think. And the other 2 were by this other gal. I can't remember their names. But they were like around the same price point. They were like $70 per palette. But like these are huge palettes, very good quality. Like you won't need to get an eyeshadow palette forever. Or if you do, like just a couple more. So totally worth it in my opinion. I put those back and I randomly seen these and I really liked how pigmented they were and how they felt. And there was actually like 2 colors from each palette that really gravitated me towards them. So in this Empowered palette here, I really liked the shade, really all of the shimmery golds and the shimmery browns are what really drew me to this palette. Particularly the shade Bold Moves. I think we're gonna wear Bold Moves today because we're making bold moves. Well, I'm making bold moves. So anyways, Bold Moves, it is this one right here. I don't know if you can like see that, but it's kind of like the pinky shimmery one, Bold Moves. I loved this palette. From the Pretty Grunge palette, I really liked the shade, again, the shimmery ones. But then I also got this one because I really like the black. I want to do like a smoky, like black, shimmery kind of. I really like the shade Rebel and Maverick in this one. So these bottom 2 right there. Now, we gotta talk for a second because again, I'm new to like the beauty world and I did not realize like how like crazy some of the naming conventions are of different products. It does not surprise me. I'm not gonna get all spiritual, but I don't like the names of these palettes and I definitely don't like the names of the shades on some of them. Especially this one, this Pretty Grunge. Like some of these names are like Strong AF, Nirvana, which I guess isn't bad, but like Heroin. I don't know. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep these. I honestly thought about like scratching out the names. I know that sounds so probably like petty and like, oh my gosh. But like, I don't want to like open up my thing and keep looking down and seeing Heroin. Like, I just don't like that. So judge me if you want to, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I may have to take this one back. I know it sounds crazy, but I don't know. And then last couple of things that I got, I just picked up a beauty sponge or a oh my gosh, I cannot think of the word. What are these called again? Just a makeup sponge. I know there's another name for it. I can't think of it. But I picked up one of those in black. I actually don't use those. I haven't used one of those in years. It's been years since I've used one. Like probably like 7-8 years. Like I used this back in high school. These. I always use a foundation brush now. I just like brushes. I picked up a couple of, speaking of brushes, I picked up a couple of just eyeshadow brushes. I picked up a smudge brush and a brow brush here. And I'm really excited to use these for my eyeshadow. I really wanted a, they had this other eyeshadow brush. Oh, it's called a shadow brush. I really, really wanted the Sephora brand of the shadow brush and they were all out. That brush I'm going to love. I used to use a brush just like that back in the day, but they didn't have it. So the smudge brush should get us close to that. So those are the goodies that I picked up from Sephora. We are gonna go ahead and get started with my makeup and chat. We're gonna chat about some stuff. I don't know what we should chat about. What should we chat about? Like, what should we chat about? Like, Honestly, I think it would be so cool to like, for me to like start a running list of like topics to chat about, but like I get the ideas from you. I think that would be really, really cool. So like, feel free to leave down below in the comments, or if you know me personally, just let me know topics that you would love for us to chat about in a video, and then I'll just like create a list and possibly talk about them. Okay, got my water, my ice water. I'm gonna go ahead and I have like just this clean, damp washcloth. I'm gonna use this to just wipe off the oil on my face. I don't use a primer or anything under my makeup because it does tend to make my makeup move. But if you have primer recommendations, and I hope to definitely try some in the near future, don't totally let me know. But for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and take off my oil on my face, and then I will start my makeup. I know my towel is yellow, it's not, it's the oil. But anyways, okay, so I got my face all dried off now. I'm gonna go ahead and take out my earrings. So like, I forgot, are you supposed to do concealer and then foundation, or vice versa? I'm totally forgetting. I think you're supposed to do foundation and then concealer. I'm pretty sure. Anyways. I'm starting to smell the candle and it smells really, really good. Really, really good. So let's talk about, first thing I wanted to talk about is lifestyle. So if you could create any kind of lifestyle, what would it be? I kind of touched on lifestyle in my last video, but since I am new to, you know, creating my brand or channel and all that kind of stuff, I do kind of want to continue the whole getting to know me in this video, but in a different form. So instead of me giving you random facts about me, which I may still do that, we're just gonna like talk about stuff, and I'll share with you as I'm asking you, prompting you to think. I'll be sharing with you what I think, and that will hopefully help you to continue to get to know me. When because I was thinking about this last night, which is the reason why I wanted to talk about it today. When I was thinking about this last night, a vision that I've always had is me living in a beach house. I have houses other places though, so like if there's like a hurricane, like I can leave that one and like go like back to the mainland, or like back to like Midwest. But like I have like a beach house, and I'm like there for like, I don't know, like for a couple months, and I have like all wooden floors, and sorry, like this is like what I envision like in my brain, like for real. But like I have like all like dark wooden floors, and I have 3 levels, and it's not this huge crazy beach house either. It's probably like 4,000 square feet. So not like super big, but not like super tiny. But there's 3 floors, all wooden floors. I have like huge wooden steps like to take you to each floor, and like it's like a wooden but like round staircase like to go to each one. And there's just like mood lighting everywhere. So it's like there's just like dim lighting like throughout the house, and then like there's dim lighting like when you look out the window, like there's like a big huge bay window, and when you look out you can see the ocean. And I have like this like bumping music playing, like Christian R&B though, playing, or not even just that, just like instrumental or like kind of like some like bumping lo-fi kind of music is going in the background. And I mean, it's loud. It's like jamming. Like, it's like, you know, not like rave or anything, like not like that. But it's like just going. And I'm just like, I'm in super cozy clothes, but I have on like the cutest, daintiest jewelry. Like just like which I really want to get jewelry, like that's another thing. In the next video, we are going to make like a wish list or like a want list together. So like, and it's gonna be of like random things, like everything from like types of jewelry I want to like what kind of groceries I want to get next week, like that kind of thing. Like we're about to make like a wish list. I have on like the daintiest jewelry, and I have on like large, not sweatpants, but just like super large, roomy, like brown tannish pants, and like a tight, not like in a weird way, but like a tight, like just cute brown tank top with like gold dainty jewelry, big gold hoops, hair is messy and big, and like light makeup, but like bold lipstick. Anyways, like that. My feet are lotioned, like I'm lotioned down, like I'm oiled down, and I am like walking through my home. Like I'm like walking into the kitchen, I'm making a super good drink, non-alcoholic, but I'm just like putting like my lemon in my like water, my like fruit in my water, and it's like the evening, it's like 7 o'clock, and then I'm just like I've shut the fridge, and I'm just like walking through the place. And I know this is like a reality for like a lot of people, but it's like not for me. I'm gonna do that, but like I'm not like in a beach house. But like I like shut the fridge, and then I'm just like walking around, and I'm like reminiscing on like being where I'm at then, and like just seeing how like God has molded me and helped me get there, and just reminiscing on his goodness, thinking about all those trials the Lord brought me through, being in a moment where I feel good physically, where I look good, and I'm like in this thing that I once imagined, in the realm that I once imagined. I think about that sometimes. Okay, wait, pause. If you know anything about the Estée Lauder foundation, girl, it dries quick. This foundation be drying quick. Like, you gotta be on it. So I may have to stop talking for a little bit sometimes, because I gotta make sure I'm getting this stuff blended, because I can be wasting this stuff. Is not cheap. So I'm like in my beach house, and there's like so wait, also another pause. This is a much better shade. If you watched the last video, and again, this hasn't like oxidized or anything, but just trust me, if you were to be here in person, it's the perfect shade. Anyways, but yeah, I'm like in my beach house, and I have like this vision, like not even being married. Like I don't even need to be married to like envision this. Now, it would be nice if I had my husband. Like that would be nice. Like if we were both there, and like he's just like, I'm sorry, like I'm like a visionary, so like just saying. But like he's like black, and like just like black, and he's black. Sorry, this is like my vision. He's like black, like real black, and he got on his big roomy pants. We're both in our big roomy pants. We both got on our big roomy pants. Our big roomy pants. We both have on our big roomy pants, and we're like walking around, and like we're just like reminiscing. We're like thanking God, and then like we like we are like decorating, so we're just like rearranging the home, like putting things here, putting things there, and then we like sit down and just start like planning like life, like just making goals and setting a plan in place. You know, God is the one who you know, he'll be the one to stop or give us a go ahead, but we can still make plans. So we're like sitting down, we're planning, we're life planning, and we have like our like lemon waters, and like then we decide to like go out and like sit on the deck And it's just like the dimmest, most beautiful lighting ever, like a mixture of warm and bright lights. And yeah, we're just like sitting on the patio planning, and again the music is like bumping, and then we come to like a place where we're done planning. We just like sit in silence and listen to the music, like the lo-fi music, you know. That's like one of the things that like I envision regarding like lifestyle. Like, I guess I should maybe call this vision. I don't even really know what to call this conversation. All I was doing was like sharing with you one of like many of the visions that I have when I think about the future lifestyle that I would like to create. That's what I was trying to do. But yeah, what is it for you? Like, if you were to envision like your dream lifestyle, or you know, whatever the case is, like what would that consist of for you? You know, it's different for everybody. Not everybody wants to like live on the beach, or not everybody, you know, like for me, I don't really care about having like a huge house. I do want like a big house, because to have like room for everything and extra room to host people. Like I really, even in my current life, I want to host more. Side note, I used to live in like this townhouse-ish kind of apartment not long ago, and it was so nice because I could like actually host people, and there was just like a lot of room, you know. But then I moved to like a really small apartment now, which has been great, you know, to save on money, and then also just to like use all the space I have. So I really like it, and I love the location much better. But anyways, so yeah, to like have like a decent sized house, to be able to host, like to be able to have like, oh my gosh, here's another vision that I always envision is to be able to have like dinner parties. Oh my gosh, like dinner parties, like Friday night dinner parties. Oh, I want to have them so bad. And I know I can still be having them now. I like get that. The point is not like, oh, you can't do any of this now, you have to wait. No, I be having fun. Like, I still do my stuff. I always work with what I have. It's something about me that I guess you can learn right now is that I will work with what I have, and I will make the most out of what I have, and I will redesign it and make it as good as I can. It may not be like the cutest or like the best, but I will work with it, that's for sure. Okay, so my foundation is done for right now. I will have to go back in a little bit in a second, but next I'm gonna go ahead and try this concealer. And I'm kind of nervous about trying this, but I purposely did not put a ton of foundation on my under eye because I was gonna be using this concealer. So I left that kind of like dry, or like bare. Here is the concealer here. It's a shade. So far, I think this is gonna work. I really like the way it feels. I'm gonna use a beauty blender for this to blend this out. I envision that. And so like dinner parties, oh my gosh, to be able to like decorate my home. Like I have like a house with wooden floors. Like I just love like the creaking of wooden floors. It gets me. I love the creaking, and like I just love that. Okay, I don't know, bro. I might have to turn you off because I gotta focus on it. Okay, so here's the concealer. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of like blend it in a little bit. This is like a rush job. I'm having to kind of rush a little bit. So I like in the next, I don't know about like the next video, but you'll see me where I like take my time. But we're kind of just like rushing through it for right now. So we're just gonna kind of like blend it in. Yeah, I think it looks good. So that is a concealer. Now I'm gonna go ahead and bronze a little bit. Taking this Estee Lauder Double Wear. Again, my whole base is all Estee Lauder Double Wear. And then I'm going to, this is bronzing Brandi's way. It's not probably how most people do it, but this is how I do it. This is how I do it. Alrighty, let me pull my wig back down here. And then pull it down a little bit. Okay. So here's like my foundation of my makeup look. Here. I should take the other end of this Estee Lauder brush and like just blend. I usually go like this. It's not perfect, but I do that. Wow, I love the concealer. I need to put a little bit more. Okay, so I'm gonna just go ahead and kind of keep going, but keep chatting. But yeah, so like dinner parties. I cannot wait to like decorate my house like every Friday night or like every other Friday night, like with my husband, or just like by myself. Like I don't need no man for that, but like not in that way, but yes, in that way. But decorate the house, like get out the super pretty plates and like get fresh flowers. Like I'm getting done like editing because I'm gonna be doing this in my future. So I'm like getting done like editing or like whatever it is like for my brand or business. And then like I'm thinking about in my head like, oh, I gotta like go run to the store and go get like the flowers for tonight. And I'm getting like fresh like peonies or something, like peony flowers. Oh shoot, Brandi, I kind of messed it up. Just like I'm just gonna try to use this foundation. I didn't mean to do that. Like picking up fresh flowers on a Friday night, putting them in like the most beautiful vases. If you just started this video like right here, excuse me, like right here, you'll need to go back and like watch the rest because we've been talking. I have been explaining to you just a couple visions that I have regarding my future lifestyle. We have been chatting it up. We've been chatting it up about that. We've been chatting it up about that. I'm going in with that same concealer and I'm gonna outline my brows. I haven't done this in years, so we'll see how it goes. Also, like being able to plan different themes for like dinner parties. So like whether it's gonna be like a dark, moody dinner party or whether it's gonna be like a light, like springy dinner party. You know what I mean? Or like a grill out. I'm just so excited for that kind of stuff. Like even like just like thinking about it, like yeah, it would be like a dinner party, but like we could even have like prayer session where like we're just like praying for one another like before we even start the evening, so that way we can actually enjoy the evening. People have things going on, including myself, and if you haven't given something over to the Lord, then at least for me, honey, I'm not able to enjoy my time. I am not able to enjoy any of my time. So like I feel like not only would it make us feel good obviously after praying, but we will have, if there's anything outstanding that could prevent somebody from enjoying the dinner party to the fullest, by us opening up in prayer and turning things over to God, uplifting each other in the faith, you know, by us doing that, that would hopefully allow everybody to have a good time. You know, and like remembering, honestly, just like remembering that God would have been the one to have gotten us all there. To even take it even further, how incredible would it be if my first dinner party is all of these ladies who end up joining this community that I'm building through this brand or through these videos. How amazing would it be for me talking in the future, to be looking back on this video about when I was envisioning it, and like then I would be sitting in it, you know, like to see that would be incredible. Anyways, so different themes and stuff, like folding the napkins like for the dinner party. Honestly, even like the cleanup, like for the most part I don't like cleaning up. Ooh, that's good. Usually I don't like cleaning up or anything like after events and things like that, but like I feel like if you've had a really good time at like a dinner party or something, it doesn't make it as bad to like clean up, you know, afterwards. Like get on some comfy clothes, again turn on that bumpy music or whatever your favorite music is, and then you're just like cleaning up after like having enjoyed like your loved ones, having like prayed for people and all that kind of stuff. I made a mistake. I should not have bronzed before I did my brows. That was a mistake, but again, you'll be able to watch me grow. All right, so that's blended out pretty well. So I just kind of like highlighted the brows a little bit. Now let's go ahead and fill out, or let me brush the brows here. Let me get a little drink of water here. I also hope that these videos like inspire you to, like, if you can, take your time in getting ready, because I find that like I enjoy it more when I'm taking my time, because like I feel like if I'm gonna be in a rush, I just don't need to do anything then, unless I have to, unless it's like for church or something, because I don't know, it's like so much more fun playing with makeup when you can take your time. So anyways, yeah. Okay, I totally forgot to put on lotion. I usually like to, oh no, I did put on lotion, I remember. Okay. I am going to go ahead and put back in my earrings just so I can, hold on, I gotta find my earring backs. So this is like a side note, but I got this like little cute 6-pack thing of earring backs from Amazon because I lose backs to all my earrings. Like, I can't even explain it. Like, it's bad, like bad. And then I end up like mixing the backs, and then I end up losing those and all that. So if you're a person like me and you lose backs to earrings, I totally recommend you to get that. And I'll link that down below in the description. Okay, so I got my earrings back in. That just makes me feel a little bit more put together. And I'm going to, this is what I use to bronze. I'm gonna like just go like this a little bit on the insides to kind of help out my eyebrows there. Next, I'm gonna go in with this dark brown little pencil. If you watched the last video, you already know. So I'm gonna do my brows. I never get my brows like perfect. I just try to get them like on there a little bit. In the last video, I messed up this left eyebrow. It was way too dark. So I like put my hair down over the end. And I actually just like that look. Like I was looking back at the last video and I really like this look. I think it's like really kind of like classy. Like when like your hair hangs over the ends of your brows. Like maybe like if you leave, no, I actually like it over both. See, I like this look. I think it looks really good when the ends of your brows are covered. So hey, that could be like a little tip. If you mess up the ends of your brows, you could just put your hair down over it. But anyway, so I'm gonna like fix this one. And then I just like go like this to the insides to get them even-ish. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with a concealer and like underline the insides of my brow. Very lightly, not too much. So just very lightly, I'm gonna do that. Okay, so I'm kind of struggling a little bit with my brows. Here they are so far. So I'm getting them highlighted. It's just, it's not going as smoothly as I wanted it to. So it's not gonna be perfect by any means, but. All right, so brows are done. Now I take the same brown and I'm just gonna like, I always line my bottom, the bottom of my eye, like just like the outer corner. Like that. I have that on now. Okay, next up, we're gonna go ahead and do some eyeshadow, which I'm really kind of nervous about. Trying to decide which colors we should do. Again, we have this palette, the grungy palette, which we may have to take this back, but then we got this one. I'm thinking I want to do like, oh, okay, my brows don't look too bad. Okay, I'm thinking I want to do a smoky look. First, I'm gonna go in just with this color called Renegade, just this black one over here. I'm gonna just do this. No, Brandi, oh my gosh, I haven't done makeup in so long. We need to do our light color first. So we're gonna go in with this color called Heroin, which typically I would do concealer on my eyelid first, then the eyeshadow to make it pop more. But because I just want this to be slightly like lighthearted, we're not gonna do that. I'm just going to take the color and put it straight on my lid. This is very, very, very pigmented. I don't know if you can see it yet, but it's very, 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 very pigmented. So far, I'm liking it. Back in the day when I used to do my makeup. So fun. I love it. Okay, so I have on like the base shade And we're gonna do like a little smoky eye. So next I'm just gonna go in with that black. And then we may do like a middle color possibly. I also envision like when I have kids, like having just like other couple friends. Like I'm a single woman, and so if you're watching this, you probably, like, you may not be, you may have kids, husband, all the whole thing. I don't, and so I envision a lot of these things, and I'm looking forward in faith to them. But just like having kids, like a family, and then just like getting together with other families, and just like having like dinner parties, like where the kids are playing and that sort of thing. So yeah, it just all sounds so fun. And I know like a lot of people like already have families, and it's just kind of like a good reminder that like something that you enjoy or something that you have or that you're blessed with is something that somebody else could be like waiting on, you know? And this is not in any regard, in any way, like nothing, anyways, I don't even need to go there. But my point is just family is a very beautiful thing, and I really look forward to that. So we're gonna go in like with this dark black, that renegade color, and I'm just gonna like put that on the ends. Okay, so eyeshadow is on. It looks like okay, not like the greatest. My blending is kind of off a little bit, which maybe I'm supposed to use that blending brush. Maybe the smudge brush. Let's use that. That may come in handy. Next thing I wanted to talk about is vision as far as my brand. Like, what all would I like to do? Is it just YouTube videos? Like, what all is it, right? Well, I will tell you. So this is something that will totally evolve over time. As of right now, I want to get consistent at making YouTube videos. I don't know how much that will be, how many posts I'll do, but I want to upgrade in quality. I want to put out very, very good quality content. So like buy a really good camera, things like that. And then be consistent. I would love to post a video every single day. There's a get ready with me chat video. I would love to do that. I'm not there right now, but I would love to get there. And then also outside of like YouTube, kind of touched on this in my last video, but wanting to create a community of women who are able to just hang out with each other, like, and do fun women things. I know that sounds crazy, but like a bunch of us meet in New York and we just go shopping for like an entire week. Or we're just in New York, we're eating at this restaurant, at that restaurant, we're going to go make candles, we're just doing fun things. So like a very active community of women who are like just doing things, like fun things. So not like we're getting together and having necessarily like a vision party, not anything like that. These are gonna be like doing everyday things together. Like, do you know what I mean? So that is what I would love to create. Okay, wait, pause. I need to blend this a little bit. I went ahead and finished kind of like blending the eyeshadow. This is not perfect, but this is just what I have. So, but yeah, we're doing like fun things together. Also, I would love to be able to launch different businesses from this whole Brandi Nicole kind of brand. So I would love to have like my own dress line. That's always been a dream of mine. There's something that I call, or that I've named, Soulfully Planted. And basically, I'm gonna find my mascara. Where is my mascara at? Mascara, honey, where you at, girl? I'm gonna find you. Where you at? Mascara. Soulfully Planted is something that I came up with a few years ago now. 2020, wow. No, 2022, 2020. And basically it's a vision I have to where I create music. I do love to sing, if you didn't know that. Where I create music and I design dresses based on the music that I create. So the concept is for women and children. So like moms and daughters, for example, to be wearing a dress that was designed based on a song. So it's like you can be wearing the dress and like you're listening to like the song, and they're going to be songs that glorify God. So it's supposed to make you look up to the creator, you know? Now they're not gonna, the music is not gonna be like soft rockish Hillsong Elevation, not like that. Very like Brandi. So like there's gonna be like bump, not like rap, but just like bump, chill, God is sovereign and holy and so amazing, but we're bumping and chilling at the same time, like that kind of thing. So anyways, Soulfully Planted is a dress line I would love to launch. So again, that's back to visions. So I explained to you earlier that I would love to, that I envision myself like in this amazing beach house, you know, and I gave you all the feels, you know, smell good candles, all that sort of thing. So that's one thing, having dinner parties, flexible life, flexible schedule, doing what I want, when I want. Not necessarily how I want, because I have to follow God, but that. And then the other thing would be Soulfully Planted. Another thing is something with real estate. So I don't think I want to be a realtor, possibly. I don't really think so, but something in that realm, whether it be like an interior decorator. I would love to do something like that, to where I'm decorating houses for them to sell, somewhere cool, like, I don't know, like in Orange County or something. somewhere cool, somewhere big, somewhere crazy. Whether I'm doing that or whether I am just like doing something like having to do with that, like whether I'm like building houses, like me and my husband in the future, like whether we have a company where we build houses, that would be incredible. So we can build our own house too. But yeah, something like in that realm would be really incredible as well. Okay, next I'm gonna go in with my mascara. This is the Voluminous, whatever, the original, just by L'Oreal Paris. I used to always use the L'Oreal telescopic, I can't say that right. I don't know if they still sell it. I'm just getting back into makeup and mascara. So this is the one that I have. This is one we're gonna use. So typically when I used to do my makeup, I would go in with like a strip of eyeliner first, then my mascara, just on the top, not the bottoms. I got eyeliner yesterday at the store and the lady forgot to put it in my bag, or like, and I paid for it or I didn't. So long story short, I don't have any eyeliner. So we're just doing mascara, and which I think I'll like it still, since I'm not gonna be doing much on the bottom since I just did like the corner. But yeah, back in the day, I wouldn't even do bottom liner. I would just leave it blank and just do everything heavy on the top, and I thought it looked really good. So yeah. So first layer of eyeliner, or first layer of mascara is done. I will go in with one more layer of mascara after I do my lips. So, and then I'll clean it up also at the end. I'm gonna go ahead and try to decide what lip color I should do. I feel like a kind of like a nudish deep pink would have looked really pretty, but I don't have that. So I have like this is like a, I just don't think that like brown lipstick is gonna look good with this. Okay, I think I'm gonna go in with a Huda Beauty rich brown color. Back to Vision. Also, by the way, candle update. That candle smells so good. Again, it's called Guy Smells, and like G-U-I. Which I don't know, I didn't get it like because it's called that, it just smelled really good. But yeah, I got it from Homegoods if you want to go check it out. Okay, so here's the Huda Beauty. I don't know, I'm nervous. Will that look good? I think we're gonna do it. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. I'm so glad I went in with that color. I think this looks so good. Okay, I need to go back in with another little layer of mascara here. And for this, I'm just gonna like dap the ends. So second layer of mascara is on. Now I'm going to just go back in with this. And kind of clean this up a little bit. We are done. This is the final look. All right, so I am all done. I'm trying to decide if I want to go in with like a gloss or not. I'm thinking probably like not. I do have this really pretty brown gloss, but I think I'm gonna hold off. So, but this by Huda Beauty is totally my new like everyday color. I love this color. I probably could have done something cooler with my lips, but in my eyeliner, like I really do need eyeliner with this look. Really would have made like my eye makeup pop. Okay, so like I've mentioned a million times, this is the finished makeup look. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the discussion just on vision. I mean, there's so many things under the sun that that I envision for the future, and things like that. Like I would love to be, I mean, just I don't want to go on and on, but there's so many things. That's all that I will have for this video. It's not a wrap yet. I am gonna go ahead and get dressed really quick because I do have a couple of errands to run today, and then I will come back and close this out in prayer. I just want to say, like, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for being here. I genuinely do appreciate it. So I'm here on faith, and here I am. I'm having fun while I'm doing it. Today is the first day that I've worn eyeshadow in ages, literally probably like 6 years, 7 years. It's been a really long time. So this was fun. It's not the perfect makeup by any means, but we will get there. I'm telling you, I think I still got a little bit. Just a little bit. I think I still got a little bit. Don't you think? I think I still got a little bit. So anyways, I had fun doing this makeup look. I'm really excited to recreate it. And again, I love watching things progress in life, not even just like my own life. I love watching people grow. It's so fun. If I'm a good fit for you, if you had fun just like chatting, or if you're curious about what other conversations we will have in the future, please come back for future videos. Thank you so much for being here, and I'm gonna go ahead and hurry and get dressed, and I will come back to close us out in prayer. So I am back. I went ahead and got dressed. I just threw on this cream colored jacket and like a long jean denim skirt. Let me know down below in the comments if you want me to like start showing you my outfits, like a full get ready with me. But anyways, I may insert a picture, I may not, of what I'm wearing. I think it's really cute. It's gonna be storming today, so yeah. Anyways, I thought this cream color looked good like with the makeup look, since the eyes are kind of dark. I'm gonna leave my hair as is because I think it just is cute, and again, it's gonna be raining. So I got on my earrings, and yeah. I am now gonna go ahead and close us out in prayer. God, I come to you in the name of Jesus, and I thank you for being God. Thank you for your grace. I confess all of my sin to you, all of the wrongdoing that I know and that I don't know about. Please give me forgiveness of my sin. Please grace my life, God. Please give me mercy in life. And I thank you for your word that uplifted me yesterday. I thank you for giving me strength yesterday, energy to get up and get going in the evening when it was hard to do that. And I thank you for allowing me to be here, to have the opportunity to pray over the people who are listening and watching this video. This alone is a blessing, and I thank you for that. Thank you for your provision in my life in all aspects. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for your kindness. God, you are beyond words amazing, and I lift up every single soul who may be listening or watching this video. If there are people who are not followers of Jesus Christ, believers in Jesus, I ask God that through your Holy Spirit that you would draw them to faith in Jesus through these videos in whatever way you know that needs to be done. And for every believer watching, God, please bless them through the video. Holy Spirit, please continue to guide and direct me, specifically my tongue, regarding what I'm saying in these videos and everything else. Because overall, at the end of the day, this is all fun, making the videos and everything. And, you know, I'm taking steps of faith to have some things in life. And the greater picture and the best thing that could happen is for souls to be saved and for people to have new hope in you in life overall, and for your kingdom to be built, for your kingdom to be strengthened. God, all of those things would be amazing. So may your will be done, and please help me, God, to accept whatever your will is in this life, because I need your help. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.